back to the story at hand to see if this works somewhat well in OBS. I only want to see the smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Joels. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you wanted to try writing poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah. I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Yeah, I did write it for... The music just changed. Why? Or no, it just completely cut off. You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. Oh. So sometimes it's just easier to write than thinking about you. You know? Sayori? No. Charles. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why do you do this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, it would just be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room and make sure no one's noticed this. Sayori. I've probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself to put on a smile. It's nothing, Joels. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm so sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? See you tomorrow. Before I can say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out the classroom, humming to herself. Man, I felt that was heavy. What the heck? Well, I already know why but like, man. Okay, everyone. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out? Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something that did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Not the okay, everyone? Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. You're not doing anything suspicious, are you, little Monica plushie? I hope not. You're sitting right next to Sayori. In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. Seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood around here, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. I just realized that was foreshadowing. Holy crap. What the heck? What the heck? Where'd she run off to, anyways? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on! She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time where she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No! First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? that's a curious expression coming from Yuri. Of all people. Calm down, guys. I'll talk to her earlier. Everything is fine. What'd she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... let's decide on what everyone's going to be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them. Different flavors. Can you handle all that many by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sari will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys, can you help me with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No! That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. No, Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess they never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can't tell things are even harder when she's not around. That may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader of my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? Maybe you can make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere. Very strong determination. I like that face. Boop. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in the focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. Then anyways, that just leaves you, Joels. I'm gonna go stay home and play video games. Just kidding. One who's truly useless. Now, if you excuse me, I'm gonna go home and play some Super Mario. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It'd probably go a long way if you gave one of them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would really be appreciative of that. That's, is Monisha just suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they gonna respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if I don't know how to bake, or, sorry, not you. Even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. Well, I mean, I do dishes for a living anyway, so it's not like I'm new to getting my hands dirty. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, so you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I can recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Jules may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. Oh. So therefore, you'd be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Yuri's trying to play that smart card. Man, they're really fighting over me. I don't know, it's kind of silly, but honestly I'm intrigued. But silly in a good way. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds more like a job, just making excuses for Joel's to... What are you saying? It would be extremely malicious... I don't know how to say that. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Joel to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten any chance to spend time with me yet, you know? I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can you just settle this already? Yeah. Joels, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. course, I'm going to go with... damn it. Because, like, obviously, you would choose, like... or one of the other, you know, the two actual routes. But at the same time, it's like getting to see these characters again, you know, it kind of how do I put this in a smart, intelligent way? It makes me not care less for Sayori, but kind of makes me give everyone a equal playing ground. I'm just gonna, since this is just a test run after all, I'm just gonna pick the ones that obviously don't lead to any routes. I mean, if it's gonna be with anyone, I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and... But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. Do you really hate us that much? No! Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay? Alright, what if I decide to pick Monica? Well, I guess I should be helping Monica, then. Yay, you picked me! Uh-oh, the music shifted. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Uh-oh, don't panic. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us here! But... I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Joelle's was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the only one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let your ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with interior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made just such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah! We have a lot of work to do, you know. We wouldn't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So, are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for Joelle's to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, Joelle's? Oh, man. Tall. Man. Well, I'm gonna do both routes in our dub anyways, so. But I guess for this test run, screw it. I'm ready to wash dishes, you know. You can't escape it, so. Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a whole lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is tons of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago, you were saying that... That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. Oh, now I feel bad. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. When we do our dub, we'll definitely do your route first. I promise. Boop. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we could talk about? No, I think that's it. You guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't really think that counts. What about you, Joels? Me? I guess I could say I'm interested in seeing how it turns out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting, too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Aww, Natsuki cares for Yuri. Look at that face. I actually never seen this face before. Out of Natsuki. Holy crap. Well, I might just not be that just... I think that Yuri just might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something to do for her, and then nobody offering her to help. It doesn't mean... Natsuki scans back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand over Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you're really the most talented one in here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too. But you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That's why you're really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki raises her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one who's surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Oh, no wonder these two are shipped together. Natsuki cares about her friend. Her secret bestie. And, to some people, secret lover. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell she's tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it this really great event. Yeah. Yeah. You have to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I had no idea that slipped out of my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? Better not make it weird or anything. Well, I wasn't about to make it weird. I was about to say is the only other girl I have contact-wise besides my mom is Sayori, so you know. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured since I'm the one helping, I was going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? It's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's number now, since all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say you were just gonna give me some dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. Not like I could, act in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. Oh, Natsuki, poor troubled soul. I can't believe this! No way, I can't believe this. Natsuki is going to be coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred this to do this with a Sayori. My anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening while we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we'll feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act different when it's just the two of us. She's been texting me a lot. We often send each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. It's like she really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard anything from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I'm worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? And then I pull up to our house because I am worried about a potential girlfriend material who I've known since grade school. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, I used to play it so often and simply made it a habit of entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the 4th floor, so I assume she's up in her room. And she's got like a 2-story apartment going thing. She's kind of got it made. And judging by the outside, it looks kind of big. Well, this is a duplex, but hey. It's already strange for her to not run down and greet me. I went up to her room and I finally found her. Mr. Cow and Mr. Bird! There they are! Man, Mr. Cow is a lot bigger than I thought. There's a giant plush toy. I want a giant plush toy, Mr. Cow. Sayori? Hi, Joels. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, haven't you? I came over to your house I came over to your house a month ago. Then again, we've known each other for quite a while, so I guess you're kind of right about something. Alright, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Terry's room is messy, as it's always been. He also recognizes the same stuffed animals and the wall decorations she has for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sarah already had left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural to keep me informed about festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. Didn't really plan to meet up or anything. So, it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sarah smiles, shaking her head. Wells, that's no good. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't mean to get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. Yeah, that's music. Yeah, whoever composed the score for this, good frickin' job on you, buddy. For making me feel the emotions. If I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been so worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Jules. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Jules? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had a really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Man, dang, man. She just wanna come in there and hug her from the screen. Just give herself a little hug. Why do you think I'm always late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy into caring to waste having them spend them on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me? I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is this possible that Sayori kept this from me this entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done something that could support you. Even if there's only so much I can do. I would have tried a little harder, a little bit harder, to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Jules. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you wouldn't have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. And you look at this character, she has like a cheery little smile, and then you read the dialogue, and it's like, dang. That's why I wanted so badly to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path just leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Joels. There is nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is everything that could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. I really get into character when I do voice acting. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori's shoulders once again. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Joels? Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Joels. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms wrapped around hers, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Joels, Sayori barely managed to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, I promise. And if there's anything you won't need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Joels. This is the only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's why it's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah? It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes as I wipe mine in real life. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this is the one where I wish I didn't have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't! Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't be able to forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki and me to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if it would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. Look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to think about it when Natsuki's about to come over too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. I'm definitely going to be having a great time tomorrow. I should focus on what's ahead of me. Spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me and lets me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door and let her in. Sup? Oh, she's a homie. If she greets you with a sup, then you know she's a homie. Hey, wait, hold on. No, go away. I grab Natsuki on the shoulder and go, hey. Man, like, this is a hard jump from what we just experienced a couple seconds ago. But anyways, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than the school uniform totally threw me off. Boop! Seeing her in such cute clothing makes the uniform seem totally unfitting to her in comparison. Boop. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag. It's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients that I already have them at home. Good. Glad that I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear that Natsuki is suddenly saying that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be she's a little different outside of school too? Let me save. I'm gonna save right here. Just in case. Language return. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. Or, wait, that was me. Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Joelle? Oh, she's one of those ladies. She's like, she's one of those ladies where she goes like, you just gonna make me carry this all by myself? No, I got it. Are you serious right now? Like, that kind of... Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab Natsuki's bag. And that's the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah! Heck yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems that I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I just want to take a minute to admire Natsuki's little dress. I love Natsuki. She's such a fun character. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they think I'm worth my size. It's fun that I get to be small and also better than other people. But... yeah, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? I don't even think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Uh-huh. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak at your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid? I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it! I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Would you... How would you know that, anyways? Trust me on this one, sweetheart. Trust me, there are plenty of people on there. Have you heard of a little fun site called Twitter.com? Gross. Hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. Finally found your weakness, Wells. What do you know? Family secret. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. Well, I'm not fighting back. But if she's satisfied enough for now, we can finally start to pull things out of her bag and we can get started. For long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons dirty, flour, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, and plastic bags were strewn every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make it all batter at once, so I've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Jewels, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill my trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. That's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? Huh. You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I am having fun. I'm not sure if Natsuki is trying to get at me. Meanwhile, I seem to separate the batter into the smaller bowls and chew drops of food coloring to each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at what everyone... If just looking at makes everything... It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at what makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cap-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. And we certainly will. In the dubbed episode. Thank you for watching, everyone. Sparkman out.